Hi, welcome to Convocation. Welcome to my lab here in East Lake Hall. My name is Brian Kemp, and I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Anthropology and School of Biological Sciences. Now, what I do, what I call myself, is a molecular anthropologist. And here in this lab, for instance, we're studying DNA that's derived from ancient human skeletal remains, ancient human teeth, also the remains of plants and animals to learn something about the humans themselves. When I was in your position, I didn't even know what anthropology was, and I certainly didn't know that you could study humans for a career. Well, now I know what it takes. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication, and this is something I know that all of you have in you. One day you could be doing something just like this. Now, what I'd like to do today is introduce you to a few students who really took advantage of their first year. So come on, let's go meet them and hear their stories. In your first year, you could join one of numerous student-run organizations. For instance, in the College of Engineering and Architecture, there are over 30 student-run clubs. Ones like the Aerospace Club can bring you to new heights, and others to new depths, like we'll see here.
Hi, I'm David Hawbaker. I just graduated from WSU with a computer science degree. I was originally a transfer student. I came from the Vancouver Film School. Then, while at WSU, got joined with the Robotic Submarine Club. This is our robo-sub, as we call it, and it's fully autonomous. Once I joined this team, I had to interact a lot more with the faculty, had to interact with the industry, and realized they're not actually, the professors and other people aren't as scary as originally think when you're a freshman. It helped me become the president of this club, and my grades actually improved a lot. Yeah, and if any of you guys are interested in robotics, then this is a great club to join. You get to build 3D printed torpedoes, which get to launch off, and yeah, you get to have a lot of fun with these. You also get to design your own printed circuit boards and other things like that. On top of building all this, I get to set up a pool in my backyard, and we get to go test this on a daily basis. We have a Wi-Fi connection that connects directly to the sub while it's swimming around, and we can see on our computer what it's doing. We actually even have a joystick set up so we can control it when it's not doing its autonomous stuff, and we will hopefully make it to the finals this year.
So don't be afraid to take classes in subjects you've never heard of. Maybe you want to try music or botany or physics. You never know where the paths will take you.
I came to WSU. I was a music major my freshman year, but I started taking anthropology classes, and there's just something about them that opened up the world to me. The first class that I took was art and anthropology, and it showed me all of the different ways that people viewed the world through art and how limited my experience with art had been until I'd taken this class. And it just made me realize there's so much more to the world than this one little area. Now I have the opportunity to travel to France for a study abroad in the fall semester. I get to go to lavender farms where we get to actually interact with the locals. Along with viewing the cities, I get to go to a cave outside of Marseille that has the oldest Neanderthal cave paintings in the world. And that's amazing because as an anthropologist, I get to tie that into everything that I learned, look at the art and see what maybe they were believing in, and also get to tie in the ancient DNA aspect to everything over there.
The door to this student's beginnings here in Waller Hall led to brotherhood, connections, and leadership. All he had to do was open it.
So this is my freshman room. When I first moved in here, I was feeling really overwhelmed. At the same time, I felt a really strong sense of inclusion. As a first-generation college student, my parents had a lot of expectations for me, simply because I'm the first one to go to college, and I have a ton of opportunities that they do not have. And so coming into a huge university like this, I was feeling kind of scared just because it's in the middle of nowhere, first of all, and then come to Waller Hall, where there's a strong sense of brotherhood and a sense of family here. So it may be small, but this room has a lot of significant memories to me. Like, this room is the starting line for what I am today. 2 years as an RA, TRIO, ASWSU, the Campus Outreach Committee, Presidential Student Advisory Board, and more. But because of my experiences, my career goals have drastically changed. Going from physics to political science and philosophy today has truly inspired me to become a lawyer and hopefully change lives in the future.
There will be ample opportunity for you to get involved in undergraduate research on topics ranging from art history to genetics. Getting involved in undergraduate research, you'll realize that you can help create knowledge, something that's done every day at universities just like Washington State.
My name's Athena Lemon. I'm a junior in microbiology and I'm working on gene therapy for HIV. I love viruses. I love working with viruses. It's so cool that something so small can completely decimate the human body or the human system and disrupt our lives. As a freshman, I knew I was interested in research. I really liked my classes, but I didn't really know how to get involved. So I applied for CURE, the Cougar Undergraduate Research Experience, and got in and went for a week where we learned about research and how to do it and how to get involved. And from that, I applied to Dr. Grant Trowbridge's lab where I'm working now. And we had an interview and I was accepted, and I've been here for about a year now. So in the future, hopefully, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, we'll have a virus, something that we can just give you a shot or give you some kind of infusion, and a little bit later you'll be HIV free.
Convocation represents new beginnings. It doesn't matter if that was years ago or decades ago. All of your fellow Cougs went through that, so we rounded up a few of them to tell you about their first year.
The best thing I did my first year was get involved in a long-term research project.
The best thing I did my first year was study between classes.
The best thing I did my first year was to make new friends every week.
Was learn time management.
Was getting involved with student government.
Was to go Greek.
Utilizing the Writing Center.
Was going to the rec center.
My advice to you, try something different.
My advice to you is to go to class.
Get involved.
Expound your boundaries, explore, open new windows.
Engage both academically and socially.
Find your passion.
Let's go see your professors.
And get enough sleep.
So what are you going to do your first year?